Hello, I'm Dr. Ransdell, and I'm pitching a family-friendly romantic comedy called Loving Mariachi. Elevator pitch. A businesswoman buys a losing mariachi restaurant to thwart an unambitious, soon-to-be ex-husband, but her tactics backfire when she falls so in love with the staff and the star musician that she decides to help the restaurant succeed instead. Gabriela has been two-timed by her husband Melvin, who's been sleeping with her own business partner. She asks for a divorce, but Melvin insists he deserves half of their money even though she's the one who's been working. She goes to Tucson to chill out for a few days with her folks when she learns of a long-running mariachi restaurant that's about to go under. She buys it. She proceeds to spend as much money as possible and to make changes she thinks will be unpopular. She renames the place Mariachi Venganza, Mariachi Revenge Restaurant. She repaints in lavender. She asks the cook to dump those stupid chimichangas and create fusion dishes instead. She designs comfortable but non-traditional costumes for the musicians. The head musician, Angel, gets mad and threatens to quit. Gabriela wishes him well and says goodbye. With him out of the way, Lulu, the violinist, asks for permission to perform her original songs, which mostly make fun of men. Gabriela loves them. Gabriela is poised for defeat, but everything goes wrong. The other musicians hated Angel, and they're delighted to be rid of him. They suggest he be replaced with Lulu's brother, who writes music for her lyrics, and is hoping for a big commercial break. New problem? Tony's so handsome that Gabriela can hardly concentrate around him, and the feeling is mutual. Gabriela likes the whole staff, though, and she appreciates the way they work together as a family to make the restaurant succeed. The customers love the new tunes, the new look, the new everything. They come in droves. Reporters come and take pictures. A radio show makes a podcast. Oh dear, meanwhile she and Tony feel the heat, but she pushes him away because she doesn't want him to know her true purpose, bankruptcy. Gabriela learns that Melvin plans to travel to Tucson to surprise her and win her back. She's mentally preparing to confront him when Tony confronts her. Isn't she interested in him? She confesses her purpose, and Tony vows never to play for her again. Gabriela is preparing to make the restaurant look as bad as possible from Melvin's visit when she gets a call from Conan O'Brien. He's heard about the restaurant's enticing new menu, and he's coming to Tucson to visit relatives, so he'd like to stop and film a show. Moment of truth. Recognizing that her staff deserves success, Gabriela begs Tony to come perform, but he's too angry. She recruits his best friend to convince him otherwise. At the restaurant that night, Angel comes and wants his old job back. Melvin arrives and wants attention. Conan arrives and starts filming. It's a circus. But Tony shows up in the nick of time so that the band can play at its best. When Melvin makes fun of the restaurant, Gabriela lectures him about the staff. He realizes that Gabriela has fallen in love with her new world, and also with Tony, and that really Melvin has no place in it. With the help of peer pressure from the staff and all the customers, he agrees to the divorce. Tony has forgiven Gabriela because Conan's show will give him the exposure that he needs. He also appreciates her turnaround. So with all the customers witnessing their interactions, Tony asks Gabriela if she wants to hear a song. She playfully asks if he'll sing a revenge song, but he suggests she would prefer Bésame Mucho instead. And indeed, she would. Thank you.